Hello friends, I'm back again with my final analysis on UP elections. Today the voting for 7th phase is going on, and based on the reports of voting percentage that we can see on TV channels till 3 p.m. and the ground reports of how certain constituencies and districts are voting. What we understand is that some districts like Varanasi and Chandauli are told to be favoring the ruling dispensation, that is BJP, and some districts where BJP has been traditionally weak, like Azamgarh and to that extent Mirzapur, where maybe the anti-incumbency sentiments are seen, but at the same time Azamgarh somehow BJP has never been able to win any considerable number of seats. There are 10 seats, and this time they are told to be at least in the fight, so you never know, they can still gain a couple of seats in Azamgarh this time, though it's not their one of the strongest districts. Percentage wise, I think a couple of districts which are reporting 50% voting till 3 p.m. and 3 hours to go is Chandauli and Sonbhadra, and then voting in Varanasi and Azamgarh and Mirzapur is told to be average 44 to 45%. So based on this analysis, what I feel that in today's context, since most of the voters' mind is all settled and which section wants to go for whom, not much will change. So I can safely assume on the trends that based on today's elections, out of 54 seats that are going to poll, last election around 36-37 seats were with BJP alliance. Now this time they should win something like 29 to 33 seats in this 7th phase, the BJP alliance, which means that the opposition all put together have a chance to win the max of 29, so 25 seats maximum in this phase, but it can be much lesser. Like always, my projection is based on minimal to realistic for the BJP alliance, because they look like coming back to power. As per my projection, it could be with a thinner majority or maybe a good, happy majority, maybe 2/3 type. That is the only question where they will end up. And one more equation which I would like to highlight here is that out of the parties which are not in contention to come to power, like BSP and Congress, their fortunes will affect this election in different ways. That's my analysis. So if my projection is for BSP 15 to 25 seats, but if they were to win more than 20-25 seats, suppose they get good support, then their going up in numbers will impact adversely more to Samajwadi Party, because they will take care of votes which are somewhere similar to non-forward caste and all those. So if suppose in place of 22 or 23, whatever is projected, if BSP wins 28, 29, maybe 7, 8, 10 seats, Samajwadi Party might lose. But on the contrast, Congress, which is supposed to win only a handful of seats, maybe 5 to 10, if suppose they do better than this projection, in that case, maybe if they do more than 10, maybe they will impact more to BJP seats than to Samajwadi Party. So that is my analysis. So net with this 29 to 33 seats projection, my earlier projection was 197 to 211 for BJP alliance till phase 6. So if we add it up, it becomes 226 to roughly 244. So if we take the law of average and keep the brackets smaller, maybe BJP should not go below 230 and they should be somewhere between 230 to 240 or 245. But some factors which I mentioned in my earlier videos, like if the silent women voters, if they give good support to BJP, and we must remember that women voters are part of the youth brigade also. So if among the youth vote which are supposed to be disgruntled with this unemployment and other things, and who don't have the old biases of being aligned to a party for many elections, if out of that women again vote for BJP, then the impact will be much lesser, and then maybe BJP can even cross 250. Similarly, if BSP can take away considerable Muslim votes, again BJP stands to gain. And factors like ration and all those things, if they can get considerable support among even Dalit vote, which is traditionally a vote bank of Bahujan Samaj Party, then again BJP can go further than my projection. So my projection is that if my bracket of 230 to 245 doesn't hold good in the final result, it will be only on the higher side. Maybe BJP can win 250 or more, even 260, because 269 is the two-third number in UP Assembly of 403. So let's see how it goes. But all in all, BJP should have a comfortable majority, and that is my projection. Now after a few hours you will be having this exit polls also, and then final results after 3 days. So let's hope the prediction and the reading that I have been able to gather for you proves right, because and I thank you for your time, for seeing my videos and sharing your comments. So if you like it, subscribe the channel, you can support it, and I will be indebted to get your comments. So thank you. My final analysis, BJP comes to power comfortably. Thank you.